Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I'm doing your May the 17th, 2020's daily tarot card reading. I hope you're having a wonderful day. For me, it's evening. It's actually early in the morning. So, if you have any similar experiences to me, you've seen such a dramatic shift in your relationships and just how you spend your time lately. It's kind of like a wrap up of an old cycle. And so I guess we're all bearing with one another as we're going through this shift just in a new cycle, okay? Now, I'm not sure if this is everybody, but if you've been feeling that type of energy, just know that you're not alone, okay? So, I had several oracle cards come out, okay? Some of them are repeat cards, which is quite interesting. They're good cards, okay? But just to check to make sure these cards were relevant, I had another card that felt like it was the right card. So I'm going to stick with this card, which is the King of Michael, okay? So this card is about wisdom and objectivity that are important at this moment, okay? Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication, okay? So that actually kind of sums up the other cards because there were several other cards. So I'm going to stick with this card as the relevant card for the 17th of May, okay? So we start this reading off with the Queen of Wands, okay? So the Queen of Wands here is in the reverse position. What does that mean? That means that I'm not really sure what's going on in her energy. I don't know if she's losing passion for a certain endeavor. I think that's kind of what's going on, okay? It's kind of like she's feeling weak in regard to, and that's what I'm saying, there's like a shift in energy. So say for instance, if she was in Queen of Pentacles energy, what she normally does on a day-to-day basis, all of a sudden it's as if she's not, it's kind of like you're trying to float in the water or something. It's kind of like weird. It's like the things that you normally do, it's almost like you feel out of place, okay? And that's what I'm explaining, that we are going through this shift and figuring out what is our true north at this point, okay? So maybe perhaps her true normal is to be passionate about her work, but all of a sudden she's indecisive now about what she really wants, okay? So as I stated, this is just our energy shifting. So there's some type of message that's being sent about a completion of some endeavor, okay? So because we had this Queen of Wands here in the reverse. So it's like she's sending a message saying, I've kind of changed as a person. My goals are changing and shifting, okay? And so I don't know if there are other opportunities that are available for her at this moment. So there could be a reunion that's relevant. There could be something that is pure in, like say for instance, this queen here is a passionate person, so she has her own business, she could be passionate about it. But because it's in the reverse again, she's trying to find her way. So it's almost like she's searching for a pure motivation. Like, what am I really about? Okay? I'm shifting from who I used to be and I'm becoming what I truly am. Okay? So, and that's being shown with this card here. Okay? Shifting priorities. It has something to do with boredom. It has something to do with, just as I stated, things are shifting and changing. So it's like, maybe something that worked in the past no longer works. Maybe perhaps some people are holding grudges from the past or something like that, and they felt mistreated in the past. So something is at the core of this in regards to so the feminine's personal feelings are the driving force behind the shift in her motivations and her goals and aspirations. So the next card here is the Page of Wands, okay? So there's some important news coming toward this feminine energy, okay? And it is about a relationship, okay? So I'm not sure if it's about a relationship or that she, It has to do with the relationship, okay? It could have to do with the business, but I'm just going to continue. So the important news has to do with some type of stressful relationship that she's feeling defeated in. I'm not going to maybe pick up all the cards, but behind the defeat card, actually, there's an explanation back here. So let me just... So the feeling of defeat is coming from the fact that in this relationship, somebody's like withholding support. The support can be in their time. It's like somebody's kind of keeping their time, their energy, their resources, their wisdom. They're keeping something to themselves. They're not sharing. So there's a lack of... So I don't know if there's a narcissistic partner or something like that, but there's not like an equal collaboration at this moment. It does not have to be finances only. Okay, so because there's not an equal collaboration, or because someone's refusing to share, the next card here is the World card. Okay, so the World card, we already saw that card already. So it's kind of like the justices. You grew up beyond this point. Now, whatever it was that was going on in the past, you no longer have to accept that, okay? It's time to move on to a new opportunity. Now, ladies, this may not apply to you. It depends on your personal value system, but this is just what the cards are saying. So you have to make your own decisions, because recall this oracle card here. It says, stay in your integrity, okay? A situation that calls for open and honest communication, all right? And so you have to make your own decisions, okay? So anyway, but in regard to the reading itself, it's kind of saying like it's time to move on to calmer waters and balance out the situation where you're in a relationship that's like one-sided. One person is giving and one person is taking, or at least one person's refusing to share, okay? So the next card, so we just had a feeling of defeat. So there's important news coming about a relationship in which someone's stressed out because someone's not sharing, okay? So that's interesting. The Star card comes out. Is there an Aquarian that's relevant here? Does the Aquarian feel defeated? Let me think about it. Is the Aquarian the person who's not sharing? Or is the Aquarian the person who is feeling defeated? Okay? Because this is not about hopes and dreams being fulfilled. It could be that in regard to this relationship that's not working, all of a sudden you get news of new hope elsewhere, okay? So something about maybe important news about new hope elsewhere for financial. I keep saying, when I see this card, I don't know why I keep saying financial. There's new hope for a solid future, okay? And see, I keep slipping, but it is actually about financial, financial stability, or at least the beginning of financial stability. So here there's a judgment in regard to that defeating relationship, okay? So I'm going to clarify what that happens to be. So now we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So the Knight of Wands in the reverse has to do with someone who is leaving a situation. Okay, they're leaving a situation, like something that made them feel bound up and tied. They're releasing the burden. The Queen of Swords here has to do with her feeling disappointed. So we have a feminine energy. She's maybe confused on which line of work or something she's working on. And so she's kind of feeling disappointed about a relationship. So it could be either or, the relationship or the work situation that she is traveling away from now and releasing that burden. So here we have the Emperor card. It's in regard to perhaps, well, it could be either or, an authoritative person, say for instance in the work atmosphere, or it could be a husband. So once again, this situation has been causing a lot of undue stress. So now we have the King of Wands. So it just keeps coming up as like husband's energy. Okay, this person is a helpful person. The problem is that this person wants to give too much. Okay, so it's kind of the energy, and I'm not sure if it was Knight of One. Oh, yeah, it was Knight of One. So, what's going on is that this person kind of has it upside down where they're giving their energy to everyone else, okay? There was the judgment was that the feminine is traveling away from this energy of a person who's probably given away to everybody else but not into the relationship, okay? They have their priorities backward, perhaps. So the person in question here, so the energy here is that of a mother, okay? So there's some mother who's trying to figure out, well, what am I going to do, okay? In regard to my career, in regard to stressful relationships, what am I going to do? And so, by the way, I'm not sure if a part of what she's going to do is to align herself up with the right demeanor to attract what she desires. So, say for instance, if it's in her business atmosphere, all of a sudden it's getting beautified, remodeled, just beautified pretty much. So putting a little bit of money or time to make your business or whatever else look better, or yourself, okay? To attract. It's almost like you're wearing peace, or you're displaying peace in your business, something like that, so that you can attain what you desire, okay? It's kind of like she's maybe turning her attention away from whatever was stressing her out. And because she is becoming so at peace with herself, now I'm not even sure if at peace is the right word, but she's trying to find herself, okay? So with that being said, it's like things are becoming more beautiful in her, on her, or around her, okay? So here we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups here is perhaps a Scorpio energy. The King of Cups is also maybe a helpful person. And so, let me think about it. He's an emotional person also. So, there was a judgment in regard to, I'm not sure if this is the relationship partner here that was not giving. I don't know if it was financially or in other ways with time, money, resources, something like that. So, here, next to the King of Cups is the Queen of Cups, okay? So it's showing that that's the husband and the wife, okay? Or the soulmate couple. And so the feminine energy, the Queen of Cups, maybe the Cancerian, is in Knight of Cups. She's making an offer of love to someone else because the investment card is next, okay? So as I stated, the feminine is traveling away from a situation that was one-sided, okay? So, she may be making an investment in her work situation, okay? So maybe she's making a commitment to her work situation, okay? Turning her back maybe on the romantic side of her life at the moment and focusing on her money, because at the initial part of the reading, it's as if she was basically confused. Because at the beginning of the reading, so somewhere on May the 16th or something like that, maybe perhaps her energies were shifting and she was not sure. Like, am I going to focus my attention on work? I'm not sure if that's my priority, okay? So, but now all of a sudden she is shifting her priority toward work and maybe making a commitment toward, I don't know if I need to clarify. So she's making a commitment toward a missed opportunity. Okay, now this King of Wands. So this Queen of Cups is trying to make an offer of love and invest and work on a commitment with. This is like a past partner who she did not either fully commit to, fully engage in a relationship with, something like that. Okay, so this was a missed opportunity. So in regard to the missed opportunity here, there's some type of justice that's coming into play, okay? So I didn't clarify that card. Let me see if it will explain here if I do need to. So here we have the Knight of Wands, okay? So in regard to the King of Wands, there's some type of justice. So I can't recall what his previous other readings were about. This King of Wands is a business owner, perhaps. It's funny because the feminine, as a business owner, she was not sure how passionate she was at the moment. The masculine here is in the upright. So in regard to his business, maybe perhaps everything is looking decent. Maybe perhaps he's not disgruntled or anything like that. But the justice here is that I don't know if he is, was he ambitious and then it got shut down because betrayal is next to this card here? Let me think about it. Yeah, it could be that. It could be that he got excited about his business or something like that. This Knight of Wands could be a Sagittarian. Okay. So anyway, the betrayal so there's some type of justice here. So he's like, "Yay, I'm excited. I'm about to do my work and I'm happy." And so what is this betrayal that he's undergoing here? Some type of rest and recovery that's going on with him. So it's like he's excited to proceed with something. However, it's like you don't feel good that day. Therefore, you cannot do your work. Okay. Now it's saying it's like a blessing in disguise. Okay. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So with this Knight of Pentacles reversed, it's explaining, there's a lack of financial security or something. So that's kind of strange because the betrayal is like, hey, I'm excited to do my work, but I can't because I don't feel good today. That's lucky because. So I don't know if this represents a friend here. Like a friend who's lacking financial stability. It almost seems like it's kind of strange. Let me continue this reading because I'm not sure what this card is representing right now. So there might be some friend who is lacking financial stability and they are in arguments constantly. I don't know how this is lucky. It has something to do with destiny, okay? So one person's excited to do their work but can't for some unknown reason. That I guess I didn't clarify, so I don't know the reason behind it. But it's lucky because it's driving the person toward their destiny to maybe work with someone else who sounds kind of funny. It's almost like it's your destiny to work with someone who you don't get along with 100% all of the time. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so in regard to this person, there may not be attraction between the two. Okay, so this person that may be a friend who's lacking financial stability, this person may be a Virgo sign, and I'm not gonna say this. Is this person single? Is this person in their head, stuck in their head, thinking a lot? Okay, so so now we have the Page of Pentacles, okay? So I have some type of good news about money for this friend who is lacking financial stability or something. And it's like you guys are destined to work together at this moment, whether it's in a relationship or whether it's in work. Okay, so there's good news about money, except you have to not sure if put more work in it is the right response at this time. It probably is. Let me think about it 1 second. Okay, so, I think that, let's just say they need to put more work in it. There's good news about money. And it could be a Virgo energied person. Okay, so this person is a marriage partner. Maybe they have to put more work into a traditional type of. Now, I don't know if we're talking about relationship or not because it kind of seems like it. But it also could be work. So something traditional, they have to put more work in it. Maybe they're being mature instead of being immature. I'm not really sure. Maybe they're being conservative. Okay, so here we have the Nine of Wands. So they're being conservative because they're tired. So this is seeming kind of interesting. It almost seems like somebody's in a relationship with someone they're not attracted to. and they're kind of tired of this burden, but they're putting in work. I don't even get it. It's like I got it and then I kind of lost the thought. There's no attraction there. You're destined to work together anyway. It's almost as if you cast aside your worry about why am I working with this person? It's kind of like, you just have to put in the work or something like that. Because you have to be mature. Like, yeah, just be mature. It's kind of like this is the role you have to play, so you just have to accept it and just put in the work. So now, in regard to the feelings of this feminine, though, she's not really happy about it, okay? But she is just playing the role. From her perspective, she feels like she's unequally yoked, okay? All right, so here we have the Seven of Cups, okay? So she has to figure out which person she is going to work with, okay? Which situation is going to work for her. Is this in regard to work? Is it in regard to relationships, okay? You figure that out for your situation. So, let me think about it. She feels like she's, and so that's weird because it almost seems like, so I probably have it wrong. She had this marriage partner, is having good news about money. And because of that, they're like, well, I'm not attracted to you because we fight too much. Okay? And so maybe perhaps she's like, okay, I'm ready to pack my things and move on my way. Okay? And the reason why is because she's tired. Okay? She's tired of, I'm just going to pull back out the card. She's tired of being disappointed all the time. She's tired of being unequally yoked, okay? So now it's making more sense. I didn't get that a while ago. So maybe perhaps she's dating now. This seems like a repeat of this energy up here. So this feminine is in the Empress energy up here. So the upper part of the reading was about the feminine energy. Down here we're talking about the masculine's energy. Down here we're at the King of Wands, okay? So I think the only thing it said about the King of Wands was that he was feeling betrayed because he wanted to work or something like that. He wanted to make a lot of relationship situations. I don't know what it was, but whatever he wanted to do, he couldn't because he wasn't feeling well or something and prevented him from doing what he wanted to do. The feminine is saying, well, I'm tired of this one-sided situation, and I guess she's dating, okay? So like I said, now the card here, Oracle card here is saying wisdom and objectivity are important now, okay? Don't let the tarot reading influence your decisions. You have to make your own. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So I'm not sure if she's telling the masculine that she wants to date other people or not. I'm not sure, okay? So it's just saying perhaps dating may be relevant. Maybe she's shopping around looking for someone else. I'm not sure. Here has separation. So, and then next to the separation is like literally, hey, I'm moving on to calmer waters. Okay. So I don't know if she clarified that to that partner or not, but she's going toward other opportunities. Okay. She's trying to manifest something. She wants something that is more balanced. Okay. And so from her perspective, she may say, you know what, I have a little bit of money coming in and I would rather be on my own because at least, I don't know what, there's a secrets card here, okay? Let's see if it'll tell us, okay? So here we have the moon card. Let me see what the secrets are. So it has to do with fighting or negotiating something. The Page of Cups reverse. So it's like you're trying to talk to somebody, but you can't explain yourself properly, or they're just not listening, or you guys don't understand each other. There's no new start between you two. So I'm not sure if this is the new person she's dating. Okay. No, it's saying she's single because She's single because she can't communicate effectively with the person she's fighting with. They can't have a new beginning. That's why she's kind of sitting pretty on her own. It has something to do with children or something. Like maybe she's a mother, okay? And so she is choosing to sit out the dating game and not deal with any relationship partner because I'm not sure. Maybe she feels victorious not having someone to make her feel bad or feel like, like she's wasting her energy. So I'm not sure what's going on in your lives, feminines, but this energy of this reading had to do with a feminine kind of trying to move forward but not being able to with a partner because maybe perhaps she's thinking about her family, her children. When I say family, I kind of meant her children because it seems like she's not maybe wanting to be in a relationship. Maybe perhaps there's a lack of trust or something. Maybe perhaps, as I stated, maybe it's hard to find a masculine who's willing to work hard. So I'm not really sure what was going on between the two. For them, it's that they're fighting. Okay? So maybe she likes her peace. So maybe she'd rather be by herself instead of to be in a situation where she's unhappy and it's causing a lot of contention. Okay? So that was the reading for the 17th of May 2020. I hope you guys appreciate my reading. I also hope that the energy lightens up a bit for you if you've had quite a tumultuous week or two. Okay? So you guys be blessed. Take care of yourselves and come back to my channel on another day. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye.